Did you know there's a river flowing at the bottom of the ocean? Or a place where rocks move all by themselves? Get ready, because you're about to discover 10 mind-blowing facts that will completely change how you see our world. Let's kick things off with a place so quiet, it can drive you crazy. Deep inside Microsoft's headquarters, there's a room called the Anechoic Chamber. It's the quietest place on Earth, absorbing 99.99% of all sound. The silence is so intense, you can actually hear your own blood flowing and your heart beating in your chest. The longest anyone has ever managed to stay inside is just over an hour. Could you handle it? Next, let's talk about a never-ending natural light show. Forget fireworks, Venezuela's Lake Maracaibo is the lightning capital of the world. This lake gets struck by lightning an incredible 1.2 million times per year. It's a phenomenon known as the Catatumbo lightning, a perpetual thunderstorm that lights up the sky for up to 10 hours a day, nearly 300 nights a year. Imagine witnessing that spectacular display every single night. From lightning storms, we go to a desert mystery. In California's Death Valley, there's a place called Racetrack Playa where massive stones, some weighing hundreds of pounds, appear to move across the desert floor on their own, leaving long trails behind them. For decades, no one could explain it. Was it aliens? Magnetic fields? The answer, discovered only recently, is even cooler. A rare combination of thin ice forming overnight, melting in the sun, and light winds pushes these giant rocks across the muddy ground. It's like nature's own secret curling competition. Now, for that underwater river I mentioned, it sounds like something from a fantasy movie, but it's real. In Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula, divers can explore a cenote called Angelita. As you descend, you pass through a strange, cloudy layer. This isn't just murky water, it's a layer of hydrogen sulfide separating the fresh water above from the denser salt water below. It looks exactly like a river, complete with what look like banks and fallen trees, flowing eerily at the bottom of the sea. It's a hauntingly beautiful, surreal world hidden from the surface. Our planet is a world of extremes, and the temperatures are no exception. The hottest temperature ever recorded on Earth was in Furnace Creek, right back in Death Valley, California. In 1913, the thermometer hit a scorching 134 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 56.7 degrees Celsius. It's hot enough to cook an egg on the pavement. On the flip side, the coldest place is Vostok Station in Antarctica, which recorded a bone-chilling minus 128.6 degrees Fahrenheit or minus 89.2 degrees Celsius. That's colder than dry ice. Speaking of incredible nature, did you know that forests can talk to each other? It's not through sound, but through a vast, complex underground network of fungi, kind of like a natural internet. Scientists have nicknamed it the Wood Wide Web. Through these fungal threads, trees can share nutrients, send distress signals about pests or drought, and even help their offspring grow. So the next time you walk through a forest, remember that there's a whole silent conversation happening right beneath your feet. We often think of ancient history in terms of human civilizations, but some living things have been around for much, much longer. Meet Methuselah, a bristlecone pine tree in California's White Mountains. This incredible tree is over 4,150 years old. To put that into perspective, it was already a sapling when the Great Pyramids of Giza were being built. It has stood witness to the rise and fall of entire empires, a silent, living monument to the incredible resilience of life. Now, let's add a splash of color to our world tour. Imagine a lake that's naturally bright, bubblegum pink. It sounds like a dream, but in Western Australia, Lake Hillier is exactly that. Its vibrant pink color is not a trick of the light or some kind of pollution. It is caused by a type of microalgae that thrives in the lake's extremely salty water and produces a red pigment as a defense against the intense sunlight. From the air, it looks like a giant splash of pink paint right next to the deep blue ocean. Our ninth wonder takes us back deep into the ocean, this time to the middle of the Atlantic. In 2000, scientists discovered something they called the Lost City. It's not an ancient civilization, but a towering hydrothermal field of ethereal white chimneys, some reaching up to 18 stories high. Unlike the more common black smoker vents that spew out dark, hot material, these vents are formed by a different chemical reaction with seawater, creating a ghostly, majestic underwater landscape that looks truly alien. It's a reminder of how much of our own planet is still left to be discovered. Finally, let's travel to the very bottom of the world, Antarctica, the land of extremes. Here, the concepts of day and night get turned completely upside down. During the Antarctic summer, the sun doesn't set for months on end. It just circles the horizon, creating a state of perpetual daylight. Conversely, during the deep winter, the sun never rises, plunging the continent into months of complete darkness, a polar night lit only by the moon and the stars. It's an environment that pushes life to its absolute limits. From rooms of perfect silence to talking forests, and from moving stones to pink lakes, our planet is so much more wondrous and mysterious than we can ever imagine. There are incredible secrets hiding in plain sight, just waiting to be discovered. If these facts blew your mind, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with a friend who loves to learn, and most importantly, subscribe and turn on notifications, so you don't miss our next adventure into the amazing wonders of our world. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.